everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Yes, I am back from my little week stint because, well, family issues did arise and other things happened and I got depressed and I got stressed and everything just happened all at once. So I decided to have a little week off, so sue me. No, really, don't sue me. But what I will say is I'm glad to be back, I'm glad to be here, and this is the feed where we get fed up on things that are here because we're fed up of all the shit that YouTube keeps recommending me that I am tired of. So, let's get to it, shall we? Anyway, recommended here in my recommended YouTube feed, you got here, Deadpool interviews Wolverine for Eddie the Eagle. Okay. That's a bit weird. Okay, I think I've seen this and I think it was quite funny, so yay on that one. Yes, I have been watching a lot of celebrity mean tweets because I love them. My mum has just discovered them as if she'd never seen them before in her life. So I show my mum sometimes, and yeah, I think that's really funny that my mum doesn't even know what mean tweets are. Like, are you for real, mum? For real. Yes, I'm still addicted to Dr. Phil, okay? I am. I'll tell you a story. The other day, I was at the doctor's surgery, and I was waiting for the doctor, so I was watching some Dr. Phil on my phone while I was waiting, and I got so keyed into my Dr. Phil episode I was watching that I actually missed the doctor calling me, so the receptionist had to tap me on the shoulder and go, the doctor's calling you, and I went, oh shit. So yeah, I really got into watching a Dr. Phil episode, so you know, it's so bad. Anyway, I won't talk about them, I will not comment on them because I have probably way too many in my feed, so let's move on from Dr. Phil's and Philly D. Introducing our newest employee. Like, I'm really not watching these Philly D vlogs anymore. I'm just not into them anymore. They're just annoying fodder, I think, and I don't know if anyone else is like a fan of Philly D, which I am, but I like watching Philly D's news feed shows, like, you know, the one where he has, like, talks about the news and everything else, like Philip DeFranco show, but I do not watch, any of those, like, Philly D things, because I just can't, I don't know, they're just boring, you know, I don't like them, they're just fodder, so I don't watch them vlogs. Call me a bitch, but yeah, seriously, I think they're just boring. Next up, what's this? How sitcoms handled homos in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, like, I don't understand why they had homos, like, why they would handle things differently in the 70s and 80s of gay people, but they always used to be the butt of the joke, it's true. They were the butt of the joke, and they, you know, it's like, did you know that guy, the one that you're after, he's a homo, that's why he doesn't like you, and you're like, what? And then everyone would laugh, and I don't think that's right either, but now homosexuals aren't the butt of the joke, and they're part of the actual flow of TV shows now, so yay for that. Oh, and I'm yawning, I'm so tired this afternoon, guys. Anyway. More Dr. Phil I'm not talking about. Tested. I've been watching a lot of Robo stuff lately. I'm really into watching Boston, what are they called? Boston, I know the word, I just can't think. But yeah, I'm really into them. I'm really into the robotics, Boston Robotics. I'm into them so much now, and watching a lot of robotic stuff. So, like, meet Robo Simeon, NASA JPL's ape-like robot, which is really cool. That's on Tested. But that's really cool. That's like a really, I would love to watch that, just to watch, like, watch it go. Look at it go, like, and that little. OMG, look at it go. Whoa! That's pretty fast though. But that's really cool. I really like robots. I don't know why. I've had robots when I was a kid, toy robots, and I actually had a really cool one, an iconic Robbie robot. He was really awesome till my cousin pushed him off my shelf because she was selfish and just wanted to, you know, I had everything and she was pissed off by me having everything, so she pushed it off a shelf and broke it. Best robot I ever owned, and she did that to me. It even had voice command where you go, come on Robbie, and he'd follow you around the house. I used to love him. I think he was awesome. But, you know, I don't think that's where my fascination of robots came from, to be honest. And I really like robots. Robots are just freaky. But I really don't like robots that come with screens for faces. I don't like that, because then they put like freaky faces, like freaky 3D faces on them, and I can't handle that. And I saw one at the Powerhouse Museum maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I saw one and it had a freaky face, and I couldn't look at it, and it kept saying hello in this really weird like robotic voice, and it's just fucking creepy, and I couldn't deal. So when a robot has a proper human face, I just freak the fuck out. I can't deal. But otherwise, Boston Robotics and everything else, I'm a huge fan of. So yay! Jenna here is cooking favorite meals for her boyfriend, which, you know, she doesn't really cook all that much, so this is crazy. But, you know, I'm kind of over Jenna Marbles and stuff, but I'll watch on from time to time. She has something interesting. More Dr. Phil. I'm not talking about Dr. Phil. Mikey Bolts. I've been watching a lot of more Mikey Bolts lately. I don't think he's been posting so much up at the moment. But I love when he does stuff because it's just freaking hilarious. His voice is great, and not just when he does Family Guy, but when he does other voices, or he's just making stuff up on the spot. He's so funny. So yeah, please watch him. He's hilarious. DJ O, I am a huge fan of as well. There are a bunch of Canadian guys who are called Day Job Orchestra, and I am a fan. They also are a band as well. Their music's pretty good. They love the music of Rush because they're Canadian, obviously, so they love Rush. Being Canadian nerds, but not only that, you know, they take not just Star Trek but other TV shows and take out the voice part and create their own voices. Cut that out. Alright, and create their own voices, and when they create their own voices, it's just so funny to watch. You gotta like watch it. It's so hilarious, and it's kind of like that bad lip reading website. It's kind of like that, except they were the original guys who did it before bad lip reading ever did it. So please watch DJO. They are funny, they are silly, and you know, they're the favorite things that they always say throughout the conversations. You will pick up on it. And you know, my favorite one they always say is, why don't you go fuck a fruit basket, because that's usually what their favorite thing to say is, along with the words pierogi. Celine Dion is another one they say. You know, pandas, babies. There's just a lot of different words they use over and over, which is so funny. And your mum is another one I've just remembered. They always talk about hash, like, you know, like weed, and they talk about smoking it, and they don't really in real life. They just think it's funny to add in goldfish, you're a bird. Just so many funny things they put into their conversations. It doesn't make sense, but it's just so funny, some of the stuff they come out with. So yeah, watch their stuff, it's great. No more Dr. Phil. I am not talking about Dr. Phil because I'm over it. America's elderly prisoner boom. Really? Well, because there are a lot of people staying in prison because they're old. That's just the end of that one. Creates innovative technological projects. I don't know what that is meant to be, but gee willikers, it looks like a giant see-through pumpkin or a big balloon to me. It looks crazy, like a hot air balloon, but it could be some sort of medical tent or something like that, but that's pretty fucking funky, I think. Oh, I'm sick of Dr. Phil. How many Dr. Phil? Like, I know I like Dr. Phil, but gee, stop ramming it down my throat, YouTube. Jesus. The little girl who doesn't feel pain on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Oh, interesting. That would be weird, wouldn't it? You could smash her hand and she'd be like, and? No, nothing like that. But there are people who are born without feeling. So not only do they not feel pain, but they also don't have the right feelings, like emotions, to handle life. So they become very enclosed in themselves, or they become very megalomaniac-ash kind of thing. But like, seriously, it's not good having no feelings and no pain, because then you don't know what to act upon or what to do. So you can't be happy, sad, or anything like that. You're just mono all the time, and it's just, oh, that would be awful. So with this girl having no feeling or feeling of pain, that would be awful. So I'd feel sorry for that poor little girl. More Dr. Phil show, my lord. And the last one, a BBC stories, A Stranger at My Brother's Grave. I wonder what that's about, or someone just putting flowers on someone else's grave or something. But yeah, that seems pretty okie dokie to me. But yeah, I just find that, you know, I love what YouTube like to recommend to me, but recommending me so many Dr. Phil shows is crazy. Like, where I'm getting sick of looking at Dr. Phil, to be quite honest. I don't want to watch Dr. Phil. If I want to watch Dr. Phil, I will go and, I don't know, buy the damn seasons of Dr. Phil, but I'm really not going to, because I really don't want it. So yeah, this was the feed, and I'm just pissed off right now with YouTube, with Dr. Phil right now. But if you have anything you're pissed off about, not just YouTube feeds, or you got other feeds from other social media sites that you want to show me that you were just pissed off with, that they keep repeating to you, that you really don't want to see, please give it to me either in my Twitter feed, give it to me in my, you know, in my messenger section of my YouTube channel on Facebook, or anywhere I have a social media site. So please go and do that for me. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment below, and until next time, I will see you next time. Bye everyone. Mwah!